Ow! Ow. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Welcome back to C14 Dating. We're in the 4th week. I'm still bad at this. I don't know how one is bad at a dating sim, but I just know that I am. I know that's who I am. I'm good with it. I'm comfortable with my life. Ain't no one gonna tell me I'm doing my life wrong. But goddamn, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I suck at this. All right, Shoji, we haven't seen you hardly at all. So let's see what you want. How to word this? You failed a spot check, Shoji. What? He worryingly looked at his square, and I leaned over to gesture to the burrow. You're digging into a I know. You're digging into a terrier. And it's just horrifying, and there's blood everywhere, and Jesus H. Christ, man. What were you thinking? That doesn't even, it doesn't even look like Earth. It is a dog. How did I miss it? I don't know. I'm usually good at distinguishing colors. He removed his glasses, then used the hem of his shirt to clean them. When you come across a burrow, what do? You treat it like a separate layer to avoid mixing. The sediments were already muddled, thanks to the badgers. That is a weird sense to say out of context. So you can place the contents in another bucket, along with a document to identify it. While he adjusted his glasses, I glanced behind us, looking at the wooden post with a heat lamp clamped to its side. When was the last time he moved it? Not recently. I thought that it was in a convenient spot. It's a nice angle, but the light will eventually bleach the exposed layers, and it'll all look the same to you. Here. I tried to remove the clamp, but all I could do was jiggle it around awkwardly. Wow, this is a pain. Yeah, you're a pain, Shoji. I blame you. This is your fault. This is one of the more difficult lamps. I got it. Using both hands, he pressed the clamp handles and removed the lamp from its post. Cautiously, he passed it over to me, and I gripped the saved portions away from the heat. Return to your usual digging spot. Let's see. While Shoji knelt down, I hovered around his shoulder, angling the lamp to highlight the vertical square. Does it stand out now? A little more to the left. Stop there. Again, context, people. This is... okay. He retreated to the wooden post in the cinder block and pushed it closer to me so I could clamp the lamp in place, or at least attempt to. Riveting stuff, really. This is just... oh my god. Furrowing my eyebrows in concentration, I managed to wedge the clamp open enough to fix it onto the post. After some minor alterations, I glanced back to see Shoji satisfied with the new placement. Thanks for that. I'll keep the advice in mind. It's not a problem. Don't forget to adjust the lamps once in a while. Anyway, I'm heading out for a break. I can return with a bucket and a car. I have to look up how to pronounce that word. It comes up really often. I'm gonna have to learn to pronounce all these words. See you in a bit. As I turned, I froze on the catwalk, realized that I was dangerously close to a cinder block positioned at the edge. There was a wooden post inserted into it, with a heat lamp clasped on, angled toward the square beside Shoji's. Careful, it could be a tight fit here. Phrasing! No kidding. Later, Shoji. Wait, Melissa? Will you go to prom with me, Melissa? It's not too much trouble. When we're working at the same place, could you see how I'm doing? Sherry's always busy, and I don't want to bother her, and Professor DuPont honestly scares me. If you make a mistake, he drills it into you for a good 20 minutes, and everyone can hear it. You see why people prefer to ask Sherry or Hendrik. If you don't mind getting advice from a fellow student who's sometimes unsure of herself, I can't promise I'll know all the answers, but I'll do my best. I can stop by to see how you're doing. Thank you. I know it's imposing, so I appreciate it. I'm happy to help. Alright, what can I fail at today? Alright, inquiring. I failed at inquiring. Hello. I like the look of this one. This one, she's sexy. I dig her. After lunch, I entered the laboratory to ask questions as usual. Rosemary stood before the center table with wooden boxes full of various stone tools and flakes. What's up? Rosemary blinked out of her trance and turned to me. Flashing a smile, she made a sweeping movement with her arm to direct my attention. Oh, trying to refit this collection. They're all pieces from the same layer, and I'm trying to connect them. That sounds difficult. There's easily hundreds right here. Think of it as getting a box of pieces from different jigsaw puzzles. They don't tell you how many pieces are missing or how many puzzles they're from. No pictures to help either. It's a huge accomplishment even to pair up one. And now I'm forbidden to use glue. Bah. Yeah, I did hear a snippet of it. It seems both Augustin and Hendrik don't like it when the collections get fiddled with. Agitated, she slammed both hands down on the table, because she's an adult. They disapprove of removing anything from the precious order. Everything must remain in its properly recorded place and stored away. They pay more attention to context and the microstratigraphy than actively putting the pieces together. I feel like I'm the only one who wants to learn about the Neanderthals. Ugh, they're so boneheaded. No, more like rock-headed. Forgive me for resorting to one of Hendrik's puns. Anyway, I'm the one who studies all the technology. I even craft my own tools and weapons here to demonstrate. If you'd like, feel free to help me. Seeing it up close is fascinating. That's what I've heard. Just watch yourself. Many of the blades and edges are still sharp like new. Sure. I pulled up a chair, focusing on the nearest pieces. So these are all from Callan Cave. Of course, every single one documented and accounted for. If a flint was found in the wet screening, though, it'll be missing some coordinates. The variety was stunning, from small flake pieces to others that resembled axes or thin knives. I picked up one and brought it to her attention. How were they able to accomplish this exactly? Sherry did lecture to me about it, but it was mostly sketch diagrams of the final product and not the process. Depends on what they were planning to do with it. For example, make a reclor, axe points. The one you're holding is a reclor. It's also called a scraper. You can see it was beautifully retouched by pressure flaking at its edge there. Alright, I'm going to point something out that I think would help this. If you're going for the educational feel, which clearly the author of this wants us to learn about archaeology, has a passion for it, and that's awesome. I think that's cool. I dig your enthusiasm. I think that's really cool. But if you're going to do this aspect of it, like where you're like teaching us and all this stuff, think of it like a chisel with a pointed end. Apply force until it snapped a flake off. Maybe some visual cues, because you describing it is not cutting it. It's just not. I'm sitting here wondering what the fuck you're talking about. Whereas if you actually had like images of what she's talking about, the tools in question, all that stuff, maybe I would go, oh, cool, I'm actually learning about archaeological stuff, and that is not something I normally would have thought about. But instead, I'm reading words that seem like gibberish to me and focusing unhealthily, I might add, on the fact that I can see a little bit of Rosemarie's bra through the lacing on the shoulders of her top. So you can see where it's a conflict. I'm conflicted. Anyway, Neanderthals are clever. That was my game design. No, that was my story design lecture for the day. It's about story. That's what this is. I'm not a game designer, but I am a writer, and that is what's bugging me here. To be fair, though, if I were a game, I don't know anything about this. Is my first dating sim, as I mentioned before, so I got nothing. They knew how to get long use out of their tools. Yeah, and they had more control than the previous stone tool industries. And this one, I picked it up. The stone had an odd bulb near the end, followed by ripples along its surface. It reminded me of a shell. See, can I see that? Instead of you, like... That's a conchoidal flake. It could be retouched into a tool if needed. It was easier to carry lightweight flakes than large intact rocks. This was done by percussion flaking. Basically, they used a hammerstone to strike at a precise angle to break flakes off, causing this rippling pattern. We placed the objects down, and Rosemarie tapped one of the bigger stones in the center of the box. This scarred thing in the middle is a quartzite core. Quartzite is extremely hard to nap, but if material was limited, they would use it. Now I need to find the tertiary flakes to fit to it. Tertiary? Flakes from the interior part of the rock. Think of the core as the yolk of an egg, the tertiary flake as the white part, and the outer flakes, called primary and secondary, as pieces of the shell. Great, now I gotta learn about eggs. I gotta learn eggs, too, on top of all this shit. God damn it. Don't give a shit about eggs. Following how the Neanderthals napped the tools in reverse, step by step. That's a fun word to say, napped. I know the terminology can be a little overwhelming. Yeah, no shit. Right now, it's more important to be able to identify them when you're digging. This quartzite is actually from an old Meuse River deposit a few kilometers from here. Hendrik and I published a few chapters on material sources. Higher quality material like flint and chert would be carried for even longer distances. Dear me, I'm blathering on like some cartoon owl from a kid's show. Actually, that's a pretty funny simile. That mental image cracks me up. If you'd like, I can show you more of the stuff Hendrik and I published together. It'll give you more insight regarding Kaylin's history. Okay, that's what they need. They need to go Starship Troopers. They need to go, oh, would you like to know more? If she gives us the thing, and then they like have a button that you can click on if you want to learn more about this archaeological stuff. You still need visuals and stuff like that, but come on, that would be good. Otherwise, it's weird. I've got nothing in the way for a dating sim. I got nothing in the way of dating. I got kissed by a Kiwi who did it as a kind of a polite thing, I think. Maybe he's into it. Maybe he wants the D. I don't know. Does he want the D? Qualify for girls? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Really, I'd love to see if you could email or print it off. I was awed that they had published works, but now that I thought about it, they probably published updates or findings related to Callan Cave. It sounds like you and Hendrik have worked a lot together. We attended the same university and went with similar classes, obviously published some papers together too. I hesitated but decided to be frank about it. It had been nagging at the back of my mind for a while. Are you and Hendrik a couple? What? Where'd you get that idea? Ha! 999. Don't get me wrong, I love and adore Hendrik, but as a friend, I'm not attracted to men in that way. But as a friend, I'm not attracted to men in that way either. Oh, really? Anyway, about the papers. I'll talk to Hendrik about it, since I know he'll have them on hand or in digital format. Why is my name being mentioned? Because we hate you and we were planning your death. Oh, Hen, speak of the devil. Melissa and I were discussing sharing our published works with her. Oh, not those. They're all badly worded gibberish and with convoluted sentences in an attempt to sound mastery smart. Oh, you got a problem with showing your published works, but every other fucking geology-based pun you make is fine, huh? Is that how it is? And they're in French. Some are published in English. I don't have to look at them if you don't want me to. I'm satisfied with my recent work, so I don't mind sharing those with you. My first published work could be boiled down to, gee, these 60-million-year-old mountains sure haven't changed much in 60 million years. I had to pick something, and it was still time-consuming compiling all that data. Miss G, these Neanderthals preferred to use local napping material. Oh, gee, Miss G, got it, fuck. She pouted, then hemmed to change the subject. I'll gather the newest articles. The ones written by Rosemarie and me cover locations and material used for napping, while the ones I've collaborated on with my uncle explain the stratigraphy of Callan. More fascinating material. Sounds good. It'll give me something to read over the weekend, so I can go to sleep. I'm guessing Rosemarie finally gave you one of her spiels? I hope it made up for missing out on the presentation earlier. True, Augustin had decided it was easier to explain stone tools for himself, since there was only one English-speaking student present. Yep, it was pretty interesting. And she's good at lying, too. Must have been since everyone left 10 minutes ago. Sherry was looking for you. What? I glanced at the wall clock. Eat, thanks for the reminder. Later, Melissa. And thanks again for the talk, Rosemarie. I'm gonna tap that gay ass, girl. Back in the lab. Success. Oh, 5 out. Oh, good. This is great. I hate this. This is just the worst. 2 points. Okay, good. It's 19. 12. I'm gonna go with that one too. Nice. Exactly the right force. That's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, first tool. Target force 17. 8. 3 points away. Okay, all right. On a roll. So let's see how badly I can fuck it up. Real bad, I'm guessing. Real bad. Ooh, too dirty. Too dirty. Too dirty. Too dirty. Too dirty. Nice and clean. Awesome. Amazing job today. I am amazing and stuff. New journal entry. Lithic reduction. Okay, that's a hot cave hyena jump. Jump right into it, Cherry. What do you know? There's other bones beside bear. Wow, that was hard to say. Fortunately, the jaw was in good condition. I simply brushed off the dirt in the crevices of the molars. Kyler was on the other side of the table, his eyes focused as he dipped the pen into the ink bottle. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Hendrik, standing a few feet away, watching Kyler. He then approached and said something to him. Pausing, Kyler muttered something dismissively and returned to recording the find, not once glancing in Hendrik's direction. Guessing that didn't go swimmingly either. Melissa, when you're done cleaning that bone, can I talk to you for a few minutes? And then you can go back to cleaning it. You clean that bone all day, girl. Clean that bone till you're sore. That bone cleaning, that bone ain't gonna clean itself, girl. You get down on your hands and knees and clean that bone. If you, all right, I think, yeah, we're done. Wonder what that's about. Once I cleaned and recorded the jaw, I placed the document next to the tray filled with cups. Carefully, I inserted the jaw into a bigger cup, then entered the museum. Great. Sorry for dragging you away from everyone. I thought it'd be more polite this way. Did I do something wrong? He grinned to appease me and tapped the paper he held. I've noticed that you've been neglecting to sketch the findings for the grid at the bottom here in your most recent documents. I peered at the blank section. Is it important? Extremely. It's great that you're recording the dimensions, but you're not telling us the position that it's found in. I mean, if the difference between a bone deposited from natural processes or physically placed there by human activity. I'm not my uncle since I prefer the KISS approach. Basically, don't forget to record the context. Oh my god. What if we just looked in the background here? There's some bones, that's a skull. Weirdly framed pictures that don't appear to be, or, well, maybe the ones in the back. We got vases, we got coins. God. There's nothing interesting. Alright. I'll be sure to do that from now on. I'm really sorry. You probably lost some valuable data because of this. Aware of my guilt, he gave me a comforting pat on the shoulder. Don't need that line. You could just have him say something comforting. Don't need to say that. You're acting as if no one else has made mistakes like this before. It's an ongoing learning process for both of us. You're lucky you decided not to excavate today. I can tell Augustin I've already spoken to you. His lectures tend to get lengthy. Yeah, I would know a thing or two about that. I summed up conversation to Sherry. Was that it? I should have checked on your documents more often. It's not your fault. I was getting careless. Still, I wish it was caught earlier. It takes a while to sort through everything found. Augustin and Rosemary are still going through findings from 20 years ago. Now I'm lucky my mistake was only caught a week later. Gotcha. All right. Am I good at socializing? Awesome at socializing. I am bad at gaming. I mean, I don't think anyone's questioning that. Okay. All right. Excavation time. All right. I'm not awful at this anymore. Of course, every time I say that, I fuck it up. So, all right. I believe in me. I am a warrior. I am awesome at this. So good. And anybody who says otherwise can suck a big old dick. Suck a big old flaccid dick. And I don't care. And even if I suck at this, I am really neat. And people like me, and they find me witty and urbane and erudite. God damn it, I don't know where to start. God damn it. Okay, all right, let's just fucking do it. Let's just fucking do it. Let's chisel, 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 you know? Let's chisel. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck it, you know? Fuck it. And that's gonna be 4. All right, good, right? So that means that this one is gonna be out. And that means that's 2. Nope, can't be that then. Can't be that. Can't be that. Just like that. See? See what I did there? Okay, okay. I've already fucked up. I've begun by fucking up. I've begun to fuck. Okay, let's start with that then. Good, fine. All right. Jesus Christ. All right, so it's gonna be 3. That's 1. So da-da, da-da. And that's gonna be 1, 3, and 4. And that means that and that. 1 and 3, 3, and 2. And that. And that's not where the 7 goes. Gotcha. All right, 1 and 1. So that makes this 2. I hate that they changed the colors for that. That I think you may have seen before. It genuinely fucks with me. That's not an excuse, I swear to God. I swear it's not an excuse. You gotta believe me. Okay. So this is... I'm guessing this is the 4 in this here. But I'm gonna go with what I know first before I fuck everything up again. So it's 1... No, it can't. What am I doing? Idiot. Idiot. That's just not Doug, that's all. So, 2. Alright. 1 and 1. Got it. Cool. Alright. 2. Alright, so that's gotta be this then. So it's 4, 2, and 1. I believe, anyway. Maybe not. Maybe not. Admittedly. I have been wrong in the past. 3 and 1, 2, 3. Nah. When I panic, which never happens, as we all know, I do not panic. I'm not that guy. But when I do, if I ever panicked, theoretically speaking, my instinct is to get through things as fast as possible, without thinking about it much, so that it's done, you know, rip the band-aid, so to speak. So if any of you are watching me thinking that I might be taking it a little too fast, that is why. So let's try this. 1, 1, 2. Can that work? 3. No, it can't. Fuck. God damn it. Can't work. Okay. All right. Stop making fun of me, you fucking judgmental asses. I know what I'm doing. Okay, that has to be 6 then. Got it. 6. If that stops there, then this is 6, and that means these are X'd off. Got it. So that means these are 1, so that has to be X'd off. And that one, 2. As well, I mean, not 2 the number. Okay. In case you were wondering. So 1, 2, 3, so that's 7, so that's gotta be that. Right there. No, no. No! Why? Why doesn't that work? Because it's 2 and 4 and 1. Alright, I'm gonna have to cheat on one more. I'm gonna pick a big one. A frustrating one. Let's do that one. Okay. 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 Fucking suck me sideways. This is... Ugh. Alright, so it's 2... So this is 2 and 1 and 1, so that's correct. This has got something wrong with it. 1, 3, 3. Fuck it. Yeah, just had to move it to the side. All right, I've got one hint left. I'm not going to use it because I'm already so fucked here. Like, these multicolored things, oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know how. Alright, so that's it then. This is 4. So 1 is up in this, one of these ones here. 1, 2. Alright, so that's... So the 1 is one of these guys here for this part. Oh my god. You enjoying this? Are you enjoying watching me scream unhappily? I know some of you are. I know some of you are. 2 and 1, so that's that. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it. Alright, so that's 2, so that's gotta be this one. So these ones are off limits. God damn it. 1. So that one has to be this one here. So 1 and 2. 1 and 1. Okay, so that's that. So that means that this has to be the 4 for that lineup. Oh, fuck. God damn it. That means this is 1. That means this is 1. That means this is 1. That means this is wrong. That's what that means. Because it can't be this. And this one's definitely right, obviously, so it can't be that. So 4. I'll come back to that one. I'm gonna undo these because I fucked up, obviously. Something's fucked. Something's fucked on that, and I'll come back to it. And I fucked it, and this is all wrong. God damn it. It's all wrong. Oh, I hate this. I'm actually, when the camera is on, I suck at this, and I'm actually, when I'm just doing it on my own, it's not so bad, and then I have to perform for you people like a dancing monkey. Oh, so frustrating. I actually get good ones, or ones at least that I know I can do. Oh, I hate it. So that's gotta be 3. God damn it. God damn it. This is such horseshit. Okay, gotta take this out then. Take that out. Come back to that. Oh my god. Alright, fuck this. Fuck this. Alright, I'm using the last one. I don't give a shit. Doing that. There, good. Fine. Fine. Oh my sweet Christ. Oh, I'm filled with so much rage. So much rage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so that's 6. That's what that is. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, this is wrong. This is wrong. And 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 everything is wrong. It's gonna be 2. God fucking damn it. Oh. So much rage. Okay, got that. Alright, so these are... So we got 2 and 3. Fine. 2, 4, 1. Fine. 1... 2, 3 and 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But I don't know if that one's right either, because I fucked up in the past, so why not fuck up more? Why not fuck everything up? Why not fuck your whole life up, your whole day? You know? I mean, come on. Obviously, that's the next step. If you can't get your puzzles factually done and stuff, then everything sucks. Everything is bad now. Everything is bad. I'm bad. You're all bad for taking part in this and making me believe in myself. That's right. That's right. You made me believe in myself, and I've never been more disappointed in you. Because you guys should have known better than to believe that I can do anything properly. And the fact that you're watching this still, and you haven't, like, just turned it off in frustration, which I'm sure a lot of you have done, means that you buy that, by that reason of thinking. There you go. I can't even use words properly. By that way of thinking, you are a part of this. You are culpable in basically, giving a mentally damaged man like myself hope, which just isn't cool, man. Like, let me die. Let me die gracefully. I think that's really all that's, you can do in a situation like this, is, let me go gracefully. Because this is not working out for me, obviously. You're a part of it. You've seen how bad this can be. And it's sad, it's sad. It's just horrifying. And I'm sad, and you're sad. Just when, it's funny because the dialogue in this game can be so blisteringly boring and dull and tedious that I find myself, and the puzzles are few and far between, so I find myself looking forward to the puzzle sections. Like I'm like, oh, and like, so it pops up and I'm like, oh, thank God. Especially recently when I've started to teach myself kind of how to do them. Like when I first did it, I literally did not know how to puzzle. And now I know it a little better. And so like it says, oh, you got shit to do, man. I'm like, cool. It's gonna break up the monotony of all that bullshit talking that I have to go through. And I see what the problem is. And it's just not it's not okay. Because I get all excited and then suddenly I hate everything again. I hate everything. Just like that. Just like that. 1, 4. God damn it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. See you guys tomorrow. My name is Phil, the Conquistadork. Please like, comment, and subscribe, or don't, because let's face it. Do I deserve your subscriptions at this point? No. You deserve better. You deserve better. It's not you. It's me. I've got my own baggage that I've got to work my way through. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm fucked. I'm fucked in the head, and you're so sweet to even try. Oh, for God's sake. I think I see it. It's just I don't, and there's no glory in it. See you tomorrow.